Namaste and hi friends, it's Parvati here with Visionary Veda, bringing you your Vedic Astrology full moon report for this March 7th, 2023. In this report, I'll go over the energies at play for this very powerful and prosperous full moon. And I will also talk a little bit about two very important other celebrations that are happening with this full moon. One of them is the great festival of Holi, or the Festival of Colors, and the other one being Lakshmi Jayanti. This is also the day that the goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, the goddess of abundance, the goddess of prosperity, appeared out of the ocean of milk, or the Milky Way. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so this full moon is happening in the sidereal sign of Leo in the Nakshatra, or the fixed star of Purva Phalguni. Now, Purva Phalguni is the first of a pair of nakshatras, the second one being Uttara Phalguni, and together they symbolize the marital bed. So this gives you a little idea of the energy that we're going to be feeling on this full moon. It is very much the energy of union, of connection, of procreation, or inspiration for creation, of doing something you love, of expressing your love to those that are close to you. It is ruled by the planet Venus, and its deity is Bhaga. And Bhaga is the deity that brings us prosperity. So usually when two people come together in sacred union, they create something greater than the individual. So you will be feeling this yearning to want to express, to want to create, to want to come together, to want to feel that something bigger is available to us, and to be a part of creating something bigger as well. Now, the festival Holi falls on this full moon, and it's usually symbolized as the coming of spring. This is actually called Vasant Purnima, or the full moon of spring. And the colors symbolize the blooming of the flowers, the playfulness, the interaction and the connectedness with one another. But there's two parts of this moon, as well as two parts of the festival of Holi. And before the procreation, the creation, the celebration, the connection, the sharing of love, there is a purification that is involved. And the story of Holi is basically a devotee of Lord Vishnu, and a very young devotee, a young boy, having to go through a trial by fire to test his innocence, his purity, his trueness. So fire is the most transformative element there is. It is also the one that purifies the most. Yeah, of course, water also purifies. But anything that goes through fire is completely purified because it's reduced to nothing. So this full moon is also a great time to purify in any level that you feel, or all levels that you feel ready and excited about letting go and lightening your load. It could be a purification of your home, a spring cleaning of your home. It could be a purification of your body, going on a cleanse. You know, we've accumulated a lot through the year. And especially through the winter, we have this tendency of accumulating more of a heavy sort of energy, more of a tamasic energy, because winter is usually the time for that, right? We're in tune with the seasons, unless you're in the southern hemisphere. But in general, when winter comes, which most of us in the northern hemisphere some of us are still experiencing, we tend to accumulate this heavier energy. So it's the time to really let go of that accumulation and revitalize, re-energize yourself, so that once all of this heaviness is gone, then we can begin a new phase. In 2 weeks from now, we're going to have a very important new moon, which signifies the new moon of the Vedic calendar. And then in April, we're going to have a major shift of Jupiter changing signs. I'll make a video as these things get closer. But the energy of what's coming up is the energy of renewal. So this is the perfect full moon to purge, to purify, to cleanse. You can also cleanse on the mental, emotional level. Since this full moon in Purva Phalguni indicates sharing your love, it's also about forgiveness, letting go of old grudges, letting go of old stories that might be holding you back and not allowing you to get on with your life, not allowing you to move ahead and rebirth a new version of yourself. Start again. And in order to start with a light load, we have to clear it out. So this is a beautiful full moon to do any kind of ritual, any kind of purging, any kind of letting go, clearing out, forgiveness. So then we can bring in the love, we can bring in the new, we can build upon something that's clean and ready to receive. We just don't want to pile on from the old, right? Especially this being Lakshmi Jayanti. We want to make sure that we have the room to receive her grace. If we're holding on to old fears, if we're holding on to any kind of scarcity mentality, it's time to let it go and to surrender ourselves and know that we're worthy of receiving her blessings, her abundance, her showering of grace and prosperity. The ruling deity is Lord Bhaga, which also signifies abundance. So it's a wonderful day to venerate the goddess Lakshmi, to do her mantra, to say a prayer, light an incense, a candle, offer her flowers, give her thanks and gratitude for looking out for us, looking after us, and to continue to be there for us. And that we are so grateful for her grace of wealth and abundance and prosperity, and that we are pure enough to be able to use this energy of wealth, prosperity, health, wisdom in the right way, towards helping others, towards showing up in the world in a way that other people are uplifted. So that is my full moon report for you. Those are the energies that you might be feeling. Those are wonderful, wonderful things to undertake on this full moon. And just know that you're preparing for a new start coming up very shortly. So I hope that was helpful. If you would like a reading with me, you can email me at visionaryveda@gmail.com. Please like, subscribe, and share this YouTube channel. It brings me great joy to be able to bring these reports to you, and I hope they're of benefit, and if they're of benefit to others as well, please do share with your friends. And as always, enjoy the life, and especially enjoy this wonderful new moon. Please be on the lookout. I will be releasing a March 2023 video because there's a lot of transits happening, which I feel that everybody needs to be aware of. All good things. We're revving up to a new start, and I'm very, very excited about it, and I hope you are too. All right. All the best, my friends. Enjoy the life. Until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.